I'm gonna do a hat pin video, but of course Fritz wants to do it grass. Minnie's over there chasing a bee. Gypsy's over there chewing on something. Here comes Winnie now. Oh, let's see what you're doing. Find your bee. Okay, well, this is the hat pin video. That's what we're gonna do now. Okay, so hat pins. Let's do a hat pin video. Okay, this pin right here is the sergeant rank pin. And of course, Fritz is over here. He's gonna bark at me in a minute because he wants to do grass. Leave me alone. This is grass. Grass. Okay, the sergeant rank pin, Sergeant E5 Army. This right here is gold pin with the shield. That's the Adjutant General's pin, Adjutant General's Corps pin. That's from when I finished Fort Benjamin Harrison, Indiana. At the Personnel Administration School, I was awarded this pin for in the 75 Personnel Administration MOS. Stop barking at me! Get out of here! Those won't let me do a video. So that's what that is. So, Adjutant General's pin. This way here, these are some of our Marine Corps pins. That's 7th Communication Battalion, a unit I was stationed with in Okinawa, Japan. Camp Hansen, Okinawa, Japan. About 1982, 1983 area, range. And Camp Hansen, Okinawa, Japan, in which I was also deployed from this unit to Korea and the Philippines. So that's 7th Communication Battalion. This way here is... this dog will not stop barking at me that I can't finish this video. This way here is the MWSG 37 pin, Marine Wing Support Group 37, from when I was stationed at El Toro. I was actually with Wing Engineer Squadron 37, but I can't find a pin for Wing Engineer Squadron 37, but I was able to find the parent unit, which was MWSG 37, Marine Wing Support Group. Get out of here! Leave me alone! I'm going to take him inside if he keeps barking at me. And of course I get the Marine Corps pin with the gold crest leaves. I don't know exactly what they call them. Branches. And you got this Marine Corps mascot pin, which is Chesty the bulldog, which is the Marine Corps mascot. Bulldog is the mascot, and I got this pin. The bulldog were having Marines. Chesty, from Chesty Puller, one of the commandants of the Marine Corps back in the 70s and 80s. That was 60s, 70s, and probably on that range. Actually, I think he was in World War II, and he was a commandant eventually. This is the 2nd Force Service Support Group pin. I was actually with the 2nd Medical Battalion at Camp Lejeune. I got this pin, the 2nd Force Service Support Group, which is the parent organization of the 2nd Medical Battalion. And I couldn't find the 2nd Medical Battalion, so this is the closest unit I have towards it, which is 2nd Force Service Support Group, Combat Service Support, United States Marine Corps. United States Marine Corps Forces, Atlantic. And this right here is the 4 represents the 4th Marine Reserve Division, which actually always was not always a Marine Reserve Division. It was at the Reserve Division now. But I was with them in Willow Grove Naval Air Station for a brief time, for 2 months. I went to 2 meetings here, so I got that. This is the Marine Corps Air Station El Toro pin. Mascot is the bull with wings. Since it's an air wing unit, that's why they call it an air station. So that's all the Marine Corps Air Station. There's also El Toro was actually the movie was filmed in the movie Independence Day, when it was attacked by aliens. And this is the Korea pin, Korea veteran pin. I was in Korea in the 1982-1983 range when I was with the 7th Communication Battalion. So that's what that pin is for, since I was in Korea right along the DMZ. It was right up in here somewhere. Right where my thumb is. And on this hat I got the Marine Corps Eagle, Globe, and Anchor emblem. This right here is the 4th Infantry Division pin when I was stationed at Fort Carson in the late 1980s and 90s. This right here is Texas for Princess Brandis from being from Texas, the Alamo. I was actually in the Alamo, so this right here is 4th Battalion 40th Armor pin. I have it sideways because the pins are too big that they will fall off the hat. I gotta throw another piece of grass with thread. This keep barking at me. So that's what that is. The dragon means by force and valor, which is the motto of 4th Battalion 40th Armor. So here is Autism Awareness pin. Somebody at work gave that to me. This is the 2nd Battalion 35th Armor pin, which is the armadillo mascot. This grass. And the Pensirieville Mori, which is Latin for conquer or die. And the armadillo was the mascot. I was stationed that unit at Fort Carson in the late 1980s. It was actually used to be 440 Armor, then they redesignated after 440 Armor was deactivated. It became 235 Armor. So any more time talking with this dog won't leave me alone with this grass. This is in the U.S. Army pin, and I got this pin for Germany, Deutschland, and I guess that's a squirrel, and I don't know, and a stick, and I don't know what this symbol represents, but I was only in Germany for one day. My friend Pete gave that to me when went to Peddler's Village in Lahaska, Pennsylvania, when I visited her a couple months ago in January. Golden Corral pin. Golden Corral, of course, gives the Military Appreciation Monday for meal from Veterans Day, and I got this pin from Golden Corral. I like it. Free meals. And the anti-communist pin with the communist with the hammer and sickle with the red line through it. The anti-communism. That's my pins on my hat. Yeah, a lot of pins on my hat. It fits.